you. And we're off the bus. So I couldn't speak then because there was lots of people on the bus. And I'm just going to shake because I can't see any of the messages. So yeah, we've had look. Is it Lemmy? Goody? Charlotte? A few people on there saying hello. Hello to you. If anyone's wondering where we are, we're in Lancaster in Lancashire, which is northwest England, and it is damn sunny, very very sunny. It gave out cloudy, but it's actually gone very very sunny. So I'll tell you what, we'll have a quick walk around before I disappear, eh? Might as well. So yeah, let's have a quick walk around. So I'll just reverse it. There you go. You can see everyone's out today because it's bloody sunny. It'd be rude not to have a pint, I should think. So we got an Oriental supermarket there. We got a university in Lancaster, so you get a lot of people from China living here while they do their degrees. So I'm sure that's popular. There's Bay Beds because we're next to Morecambe Bay, so the bed shop's called Bay Beds, which makes sense. Yeah. And everyone needs a uniform shop in town. All the school kids are off, so it will be quiet until the end of August. At the back here, if you're local, you'll know this. The back here, that's the back entrance of Wetherspoons, and they're extending. So they bought the old nightclub and making a big Wetherspoons, and they've knocked half the old nightclub down. So I think they're going to do a beer garden at the back, because it needs a beer garden, because it's so tiny, the one that they had before. So it will really benefit from here. So this is Penny Street. Every time. This is Penny Street. As you can see. Dead full today. Don't know if you drizzle. Penny Bank, that's probably the cheapest pub in Lancashire. And that's the Brown Cow. How an old Brown Cow. There's a bit of a breeze on.
Hey, Martin.
And there's Marks and Spencer's. And the Marks and Spencer's have been moving off the high street quite a lot and going into like food markets. Just on the edge of town, but we've still got a Marks and Spencer's. And it's pretty well used, thank God. And it's not one in Morecambe anymore, which is just down the road. Just one in Lancaster. And we have got we've got banks left as well. But with ours a few being shut, I think. I can't remember which ones went. But we've still got Halifax, which is good, because I'm in Halifax. And it does come in useful having a bank. A Santander there. There's Holland and Barrett's. It's a Thursday, isn't it? So yesterday was market day, today's not market day. Yesterday was market day, unfortunately. Perhaps we could have shown you the market, which is a shame. Damn shame. So they always put posters up there, what's on. So that's Lancashire Fair, local artist fair. That's on 19th, 24th of August. I'm actually away then, I'm afraid. And the Dukes, which is our local theatre / cinema, is advertising the Wizard of Oz up there, and they're doing it in Williamson Park, which is a big park up on the hill, which is absolutely beautiful. If you go to Lancaster, if you've got kids and you just want them to run about somewhere, Williamson Park's lovely, and it's got lots of like kind of water features and old buildings. It's got a butterfly park as well, which is full of shock horror. It's full of butterflies. So that's the end of Penny Street. If you go down the bottom there, you get to Cheapside, which is well, a lot of things are cheap down there. So you've got your McDonald's, your Burger Kings and stuff like that down there, and then that heads to the Quay. So this is Market Street, where the markets are, usually on Wednesday and a Saturday. Well worth looking at, and they do special markets as well sometimes. Don't know, nothing going on, and if there's any protests, because Lancaster likes a good protest, they're usually set up either, well, they're usually in the marketplace, or sometimes outside the city hall. So yes. You alright? Yeah, good. Yeah, so yeah, this is the marketplace, and it's how beautiful. I think that was the original city hall, but they moved into a bigger one many moons ago. So that's the museum now. We've actually got 50 people watching, which is quite good. Good for me anyway. And nothing adventurous has happened, I'm afraid. So yeah, another person I didn't say hello to on the chat is Lucas. So hello, Lucas. You got me in the mood at the moment for a bit of a walk. So yeah, that was the Barclays Bank, which is now gone. I never liked Barclays, to be quite honest with you, but we've still got a Lloyd's there, and I think there's a NatWest just up the road somewhere, I think. Then we'll go down New Street. Whoop. Tripping over pigeons now. This is Market Street. That's the bag shop. Full of bags. If you're thinking of bagging it, there you go. Gobblers. And yeah, bit of ice cream. That should be doing well today. Oh, gelato, which they seem to be actually using gelato quite a lot instead of ice cream now. There's an Italian restaurant. Are you thinking of getting wed? There's the bridal collection. Nice dresses in there. Don't think they fit me. Go outdoors. We've got an outdoor shop. If you go in Cumbria, because it's all about walking, there's outdoor shops everywhere. Not here though. We've got a few, but there's a big mix of stuff. Fashion, tattoo stuff is pretty cool. You've got a lot of those. Hairstyler. There's I'm getting it round here. There's Totally Wicked. That's where I get my vape stuff from. I like to say. There you go. That's a gorgeous old bank. So there's a lot of old banking buildings because, as I keep saying on the channel, Lancaster at one time was the third biggest port in the UK. So there was a lot of banking going on. That's a cooperative bank of Skirton and Lancaster. You can see it somewhere. So it's amazing, gorgeous architecture. down in a minute. I've just finished work. And I'm bushed. To say the least. What time is it now? 2:40. So there's Squire's Pool and Snooker. They've got a function room as well. So if you've got anything to put on, that's the place in town to look at. Los Bandos, a restaurant. I've never been there. The Ministry of Vapes. Another vape shop. That's the Crafty Scholar. Nightlife at its best. I think that used to be... Was that a Yates's? I can't remember. Before I was there, I think it was a Yates's because the building up the road was Chicago Rock, and I think that was a Yates's originally. A study room. They sometimes do deals on like a Tuesday. Oh, they did do. Probably don't do now we're in summer holidays. But the food's there quite nice, and the actual bar's nice as well. Well worth a quick visit if you're about. Right, and we're back on Cheapside, so we're at the bottom where the McDonald's and the KFC were. Just there. And yeah, I'm getting in the way of a car here. Just about to get run over. Which is not the best thing to do. Hey! Oh. Right, I'm right at the bottom. There's the taxi office. There's two main taxis. I mean, we've got Ubers, but there's two main. There's 848, and 320909. So that's the ones in the centre of town. A lot of people. Many a night is finished there. We go up here. There's the Stonewell Tap. That'll open in about an hour's time. Oh, actually Monday, Tuesday, 5 to 11. Oh, I didn't know about that. They do vinyl nights on Friday, live music on a Saturday. They've got quizzes, all sorts of things. Getting run over again? Doing a good job of getting run over, I'll tell you. There's an old church that's actually for sale. Now, years ago when I used to come here, that was Screen Bar. Screen bars were all used to go all around the cities where universities were. So if you're a student, I think you got 20% off. So it was Screen Bars.